Well, greetings to everyone. You join us here on a snowy evening ahead of the big match. These weather conditions have, of course, been the major talking point, indeed the major concern in the hours leading up to kickoff here. You can understand why. There was a point during the course of the afternoon when we wondered whether the game might indeed have to be called off. But a lot of people have put in a lot of hard work. Indeed, members of the public have been enlisted to come down and form some sort of an army against the elements. They've done really well against the odds. The pitch is clear, and indeed the public areas have been passed fit and safe for purpose. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. If you did just miss it, we are Aubameyang. Definitely fell there. Pass out in the nick of time. Shots. Manchester United have their first shot on goal, the first shot of the game. Tierney. Aubameyang. Arsenal enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row then. And the shot! Yes, but not that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Maguire is there, and he can get that clear. It's one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Just to point out, Peter, that fullbacks are quite high. And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's a brilliant interception. Hector Bellerin. He's through. Rashford. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Manchester United, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Chooses to go. Real chance! And he should have done better, and he knows it. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Lacazette. Down by a lack of accuracy. Looks promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Loose. And the counter is on. It's through the middle. It's corner. Chance! Aubameyang. Aubameyang has been included in the starting.
And the shot!
Oh, it's really drilled it. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Van der Beek. First half strike gave his side the lead in his last outing.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now the counter. He's away. It's Lacazette. No, that wasn't killing anyone. I actually fancied him to score that, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit. It's Rashford.
Turns and goes back. Battles to win it back. Van der Beek. And here's Cavani.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Aubameyang with the foul. Wan-Bissaka takes it over.
Van der Beek. A chance! Oh, he's put him down, and it is a penalty.
Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Dispatched with certainty. He's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. Here we are. As they go for half-time, we did indeed come in the first half. Has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
We're already into the second period. Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in the second half, they can't hold back.
Maguire, hoist it clear. Partey. It's Aubameyang. Lindelof with the clearance. And here's Lacazette. Laid out to the right. Bellerin delivers. That intervention was very necessary. Bruno Fernandes goes looking. Wan-Bissaka. Aubameyang. Full tilt down the left. Drilled in low. Oh, real danger here. Arsenal by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Van der Beek plays it forward.
Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Lacazette and the finish! Tries to cross. Greatly! He has done it! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Looking cross field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. Get it forward quickly. Gets the ball of his man. Lacazette. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Fence got better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Bruno Fernandes. And he's on his way. Arte. Obalu. Up towards the flank. Arte.
Bellerin. Oh, the real chance! Lindelof drives it forward. Alex Telles. Hoists it forward.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Very well to intervene.
And it's been taken straight back. And it's played forward. Over to the left.
Aubameyang. That's not going to reach.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Pogba. Brushed off the ball there. He's not long left in this now. And tried the shot! Goal at his mercy. Somehow he's missed it.
Aubameyang has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Arsenal, they're at full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Good challenge. He just stood firm. Good ball.
Chance to break.
Shot. He's gone for it. Yes, he's done it. And that may just do it. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Arsenal gets a goal late in the game again. They are such a dangerous side in the closing stages.
Partey plays it forward. Saka goes looking. Aubameyang tries to play it back. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And time is up. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments. Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates Stadium, shot a goal! Certainly packed the punch. Karena looks to bypass the midfield. Arsenal have been good here at home, undefeated in the last 5. Ceballos. Now can he finish? And he's cut it out. Bernard. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lenny does well there. Alert. Arsenal won a tight game last time out. Not the goal on. Keane is there and he can get that clear.
He's not going to get that. Strong punch.
Calvert-Lewin has given away a free kick. It's El-Neni. Attempts to play it through. Can he deliver? Beautifully done. Gomez gets it back. Gomez demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Cuts it out. Well played, he saw that coming. And the counter is on. Gomez, first half equaliser in his last game.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
You can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And the through ball is intercepted. Hoists it forward. Holgate goes direct to the front line. That intervention was very necessary. Ketia goes for, oh, real danger here. Gomez battles to win it back. Oh, they could break here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ready. Ceballos. Ready. Saka. And Ketia. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Calvert-Lewin. Lenny. Calvert-Lewin. Good idea, just poorly executed. Gomez. Calvert-Lewin. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It'll be a throw-in. Finds himself eased off the ball. Saka came on as a second-half sub in the last game and made a notable contribution as well. Calvert-Lewin. And it's played forward. Bernard. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, what a treasure shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. First half is done. Another team has broken through. They want to try. 50 game up to now. Still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. Ready up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Peter, he went down the glory trail and he ended up in a cul-de-sac.
Everton settled for a point from that ripping game last time out. Gomez.
Good ball. It's coming!
And he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Ceballos. Holding.
Nketiah.
Has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Everton really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Talked about singling someone out.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
It's on Nenny. Surely. Turns and goes back. Big chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. And his reflexes were incredible. That's as good a save as you've seen.
And they've been torn out here. Saka is flagged offside. Checks on the touchline. Change about Saka. Keeper sends it forward.
Sitch.
Gomez spreads it towards the left. Back into the middle. It's a brilliant interception. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Looking to hit the front line. Besic drives it forward. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Looking to break out here. Quick glance at goal. Has a hit!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Everton making consecutive changes here.
Deadlock's broken. It's 1-0. Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Rodriguez looking to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Elneny. Saka. Gets away from his opponents.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Finishing line very much in sight now. 3 from 3 coming into today. Soon to be 4 wins from 4. It is a terrific run. He's got away. So who's he picking out? shooting chance. It's missed, but by that far.
Great corner. He did the rest. Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the area of the ball, this fella is definitely knows next. 2 off, very little time left. Surely this is it. Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say. That's a foul in a dangerous area. No surprise, that's a booking. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. I think it's his third booking altogether.
Back to meet it.
Holding attempts a clearance. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Forward. What does he try from here?
Gets the better of his man.
And the ball's come loose. That's good defending, very good defending. And that is it. The referee has seen it. So they bask in their win, and a genuinely professional performance, the result which is well deserved. If you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim, Arsenal can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat. Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
welcome one and all to what we hope will be an intriguing contest between two of the better performers of this group stage in a first versus second showdown. The level of intensity around the game is more relaxed than you would have expected for a game of this magnitude, because in fact both teams have already sealed their progress. That has led to some expressing, perhaps reasonably, whether the game would have its sting taken out of it. But that has been denied emphatically in both camps, and it is clear that this will be truly competitive. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So we're up and running. Kowalski. It's the channel. It'll be a throw-in. Tune his rangefinder before the next one. And it's got through. Bellerin delivers. Kowalski. Get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. That is as far as they're going to go. Tierney.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Hector Bellerin.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end,
It's a bid forgot. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's gone for it. Played it short. It could be in here. It's anyone's ball. Aubameyang. Now a chance to break. Really good feet. Oh, shooting chance! Turns and goes back. Chance! Out to safety. Aubameyang, he's had a go! He's scored! Arsenal take the lead. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Arsenal break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. A really good feet from him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's played forward. They got it back as soon as they gave it away. Arsenal leading by one and looking very comfortable on it. Arte. Coming up to half time, leading, and think they're looking pretty good. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Bielski. Looking for a decent ball in. Hector Bellerin demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. It's Aubameyang. Well positioned to make that interception. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. Its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. Decent game up today.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Main sama si Isco, nanti main sama Isco. Belum pernah ngajakin gue soal. Gampang lah nanti.
And we're off again. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's not going to make it. Aubameyang. Lacazette. And here's the chance to counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And it's Bielski. Pings it out wide. Hector Bellerin plays it forward, hoists it forward. Bielski. So still just a goal between them. That's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's played forward. A well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Boyarski. It's a loose ball. Shoots. His reputation is better than what we've just seen. Great run on the overlap here.
By a lack of accuracy.
Boyarski. Forward it goes. Through it.
Iya, Arsenal juga dia kalau nggak salah ya. Belum pernah lawan dia. Kalau lawan Gon udah pernah. Mehmet juga belum, Mehmet. Belum sempet.
And that has been clubbed away. Aubameyang. He's tried one. Oh, that's a fine save. Aubameyang sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. Looks to clip it forward. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? Spot on, Peter. Keeper sends it forward. Very well to intervene. Boyarski. Referee's given a throw. Chaka. And it's Shaka. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. This is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. It's an Arsenal free kick. It's having a go.
Pelan.
The ball's come out. In towards the centre. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Good stubborn defending there. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Attempts to play it through. Chance to shoot. Aubameyang. Arsenal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk. Lobs it in gently. Here it comes. They need to get it in quick. Dynamo Kiev are making a change now. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Dynamo Kiev to make one last surge forward. It's just a question of running down the clock now. It's the set. He's gone for it! Oh, It's a terrific save from the keeper. Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Let's hope that goes for goal. He has done it. And this is getting better and better.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. Now that's what I call finishing. Right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where. Didn't need to. So that's it. It is all over. America heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. The team have carried out its instructions to the word. They have got their win. Jim, how do you reflect on?
Kapan ke kota? Belum tahu ke kota kapan.
Well, hello and welcome to what
Masih siang, males gua.
football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. It's one! Done very well to get to that. Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Chambers does well there. Alert. Westwood goes looking. Ceballos. Arsenal are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. Nketiah. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
distance on that. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Hoists it forward. A nice touch. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Saka was steaming forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Loose. He's left his man.
That'll go straight through to the keeper.
Hawk puts himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Westwood lays it out to the flank. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Burnley into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get with.
Has a pop! And he's done it! Arsenal take the lead.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow it's worth the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that is.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Found his man.
Barnsley,
It's good distance on it. A well intercepted. Really alert to the danger.
That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. That has been clubbed away. It's Elneny. He's had a look. Goodmanson tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Chambers battles to win it back. Jay Rodriguez. And it's played forward. And here's Brady. Hawk. Wood. Shoots.
It's off target and by quite a way. Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Hawk gets it back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Saka cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Ceballos.
Laid back in. Nketiah. And the shot!
Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping. As they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. That's not going to make it. Bardsley. Well, that's where he wants it. Time and again, they are repelled. Out to the right. Saka. Oh, good interception. The referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. Still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More of a decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Arsenal come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There's certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Just back from your break, there's very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Brady. Tarkovsky. Brady. Brady plays it forward. Holding. Ready. And it's Westwood. The message is clear. None shall pass. Sweat goes for goal! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven. Arsenal give themselves a 2-goal cushion. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other. Arsenal really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. Big chance! Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. Holding. Ceballos. Deftly done. Tarkovsky needs to locate someone up front. Get himself offside. Paul needs to get it forward quickly. Plays it long. Brady is onto it and can take it up. Saka. Saka. Cork plays it through. Now it's Brady. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, smart save. Peters. Nketiah displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bardsley. And it's played forward. He's had a shot.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
It's Brady. Brady should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Peters goes looking. Burnley making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciates his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
It's just a question of running down the clock now.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Hit into the middle. Massive lead! Want to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Hoists it forward. Nketiah. Deep into stoppage time. Done very well to intervene. And it's played forward.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team.
And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early.
What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing around the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Cleared without complication. Arsenal are on a great run. 5 wins in a row. A shot! This could fall anywhere. Arsenal have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up. Izquierdo. Big challenge. He just stood firm. Lacazette. Tripper wants to win it back. Brighton, statistically, the worst defence in the league. And it's Lacazette. Arsenal picked up all 3 points from their previous game. The win on the narrow, really important. He's left his man. Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Nearly, it's nothing. Aubameyang clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Lacazette, done very well to intervene. Forward it goes.
Izquierdo.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Hector Bellerin has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. It's Aubameyang. Aubameyang goes up and over massively. Delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Gross.
Izquierdo.
Going through. It's loose. Who's getting there? He's had a shot. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeper.
Cuts out in the nick of time. Plays it out to the flank. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Lacazette. Chance!
Aubameyang. He's got away. Nothing but a skill there. And Aubameyang!
Attempt, it's the wrong outcome. Aubameyang weighed up the options and picked the wrong one. Still, but both sides have had their moments. Just brushed off the ball there.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Izquierdo. Oh, he's had a hit! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow it's was the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Brighton take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Get it forward quickly.
Izquierdo.
The half-time whistle goes.
There we are. Off they go for half-time. It did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's in! Hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great strength. Too strong for his opponent.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead?
Clear. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Xhaka. That has been clubbed away.
That'll be a throw.
Hector Bellerin. Nice touch.
The intervention was very necessary.
Brighton quick to defend their manager.
Criticism levelled at him in recent days. Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Partey. Aubameyang.
And the cross was inch perfect and the header. Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted it to that net. I think when it comes to the area department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Izquierdo. Xhaka gets it back. A real chance to break. Gets the better of his man. Defense got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Trupper drives it forward. It's Lallana. Lallana is onto it and can take it up. It's a loose ball. Hoists it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Izquierdo gets away from his opponent.
Wasn't very far from making something happen by him. Surely a foul, free kick. Let's be lenient here. Now he'll get too many more chances. Bellerin. Bellerin delivers. Tries to get it. Big chance! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It's no fluke. It's what he was there for. Well, it's the safety team. You don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
Arsenal go into the lead, and they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
It's Lallana.
Aubameyang displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle. You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Tierney battles to win it back. Aubameyang.
Arsenal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, he did the hard top right, but not the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's played forward. It's Lallana. Just brushed off the ball there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
There's a long ball. Now can he finish? Has a pop! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought,
Going for goal!
oh, fine stop from the keeper. Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's a safety.
Bellerin. Shots!
That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Hoists it forward. Rokok. Gross. Izquierdo. Play for a throw. And it's got through. It's gone for a throw-in. Gross.
Brighton desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance.
Aubameyang.
It's a brilliant interception. And that's that. Nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. It'll be somewhat